Yeah! Let's see if I can make you guys laugh tonight. Oh, look at that! Yeah! There it goes! Yeah. First joke of the night. Alright. So, it's fucking cold out. Anyway, so I was out walking around the other day. I was trying to find some jokes to talk about, right? Now, I walked around for a good hour. And I didn't see anything for about 45 to 50 minutes. And I'm coming up to the last intersection before my house, and it's like God knew I was looking for something. He knew, he's like, you didn't find anything yet? Don't give up. Here, have this. 100 feet in front of me at this intersection, two cars come within inches of hitting each other. Now, that's not something you can really joke about, but what happened next just made this entire thing awesome. Two ladies, old ladies, probably about in their 80s, got out of each car, one in each car. When they got out, they just started swearing at each other. I don't know if you've ever seen two old ladies swear at each other, but it is the funniest fucking thing you'll ever see in your life. They just look at each other like, are you serious? Fuck, 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 fuck! Are you fucking blind? Now, they're going back and forth, but they're using the same insult to each other. So this one said, are you fucking blind? And this one came back with an astounding, are you fucking blind? So I'm seeing and I'm hearing all this, and it keeps going on until I get up to them. Now, me being me, I look at them, ladies, is everything alright? And one of the old ladies looks at me and she says, are you fucking blind? Now, I'm walking with my walking stick, because I think I'm like a wizard or something. But I look at her, I'm like, well, yes I am blind. And I take my walking stick and I start tapping it on the ground. Now, I'm not looking back to see what their reaction is, but everything behind me is quiet. They stopped arguing, closed their doors, and they went off. And then I realized that is a really good way that you can stop old person road rage. Just, if they say something, just agree with it. And they're going to feel so bad, they're like, what the fuck are we talking about? Oh, let's go. Okay, bye. But it was great. But, speaking of bad drivers, I absolutely hate grocery shopping. It seems like every time I go shopping, all the bad drivers in town, they show up at that fucking grocery store that I'm at, and they put all their bad driving skills into the shopping carts. Yeah, you got your speeders going through the shopping mall. Yeah. So you got your speeders, they're coming around, and these are the people that they won't stop their cart. If they refuse to. If they need something, they're just swiping things off the shelf. And if they miss something, if they go to grab something and they miss it, they're going to go all the way around like they're in NASCAR. They're going to speed up, go down the aisle, come back around, and they're going to try again. They're going to until they get it right. They'll make 3-4 laps. You can watch them. It actually happens. So you got them. Then you got your slow pokes. The ones that will put their cart right in the middle of the aisle, walk over here and be like, read everything on the back of the carton. That's not what I want. And then they grab the thing next to it. It's the exact same freaking product. And you're standing behind them like, excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry, what? Yeah, I'm trying to get through here. So you got them, and then you got your total freaking dick bags. You know the guys that will come up from behind you and pass you, and then they stop directly in front of you. Which means now that you're moving, they stop, so you've got to stop right in your tracks. I used to get pissed off at these people. I don't get mad anymore. I get even. Now, what I do is I will wait and I will follow them until they leave their cart on the side here, and then they go for something, right? So that's when I swoop in. I'll come in, I'll unscrew one of the wheels on their cart, and I go back to my cart, and I'll just wait. I'll be down at the end of the aisle like, and then she gets back to her cart, she starts pushing it, and as soon as she starts pushing it, the wheel falls off. Now, when the wheel falls off, the cart falls over, and everything flies out, including her 10-year-old kid who is in the cart, who has no reason to be in the cart, just lazy little bastard. This little kid goes flying 2 aisles over like, Mom! Now, she's freaking out, so now she got to go get her kid, and I'm standing at the end of the aisle, still looking at cartons like, satisfaction. So, now that I just got my satisfaction for the day, I'm going to go check out. So I check out, and as I'm leaving the store, the door greeter says, "Hey! Thank you. Hi, how you doing? Listening? Cool.
You're good.
So I'm leaving the store, and a door greeter says, "Have a nice day." And I look at her like, "I just had the best day of my life. Go watch your cameras. You have no idea." So that's how you get back and have fun grocery shopping. But I have a question. Have you ever been to a public spot, and a spot that you've been to quite a few times, and a really foul stench just hit you out of nowhere? You're sitting there and you're just like, "Oh, what the fuck was that?" And it's so bad that you're intrigued by it. Now you have to get up and you have to find out what this is. So you're getting up and you're just following your nose. You're like, "Oh God, oh, that's horrible." And then it starts going away. You're like, wait, I didn't pass anything, did I? And you turn around and there's a lady standing there in a miniskirt. And then it hits you. It's her fucking cooch. Her cooch smells worse than anything you've ever smelled in your life. So now you gotta leave wherever you're at and you gotta go rob every car in the parking lot for all of their Christmas tree air fresheners. So you come back in and you're following this lady around inconspicuously, and you're one at a time. You're hanging these Christmas trees on her back without her knowing it. So when she's walking around, things start smelling better, right? Now, when things start smelling better, you start thinking about it more. Like, she doesn't know I just did this. So you gotta let her know that you just did it. So I write a note. It says, "Stop being skanky and wash your stanky." And ladies, if you are offended by this, you might find a letter in your purse tonight. Just so that you know. Look, you're like, "Oh my God, I can't believe you just said that." So, have you ever heard that the military changes people? I don't know if anybody's even listening to me right now, so I'm just going to tell you. The military does change people, and I've seen this in person. We had a guy, I'm not going to tell you his last name, but I'll tell you we called him Tin Man. And he got my platoon, and he's one of those good boys. He doesn't smoke, he doesn't drink, he doesn't swear, and he's still a virgin. Now, he has been in the unit for 6 months by now, and we went home on leave. We got back from leave, and now, when I say his voice, this is exactly how he sounded.
Guys, I have a story for you.
Really, Tin Man? What kind of story can you have?
I lost my virginity.
Okay, yeah, come on in the team leader room, tell us about this. So we're in a team leader room, and he goes,
You're not gonna believe this, but I went home, I went up with my girlfriend. She's not really my girlfriend, just a girl I know for a very long time, and borrowed my mom's car, and we went to the park. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Whoa. Did you just say it's 3 in the afternoon in a park?
Yes.
Proceed.
Okay, so we decided, we're both virgins, we want to lose our shit. So we hop in the back seat of the car, and I don't know what I'm doing. So I find this toy sword, and I just start going at it with her. That's my foreplay. And then we started having sex. Best minute and a half of my life.
Oh, high fucking five, dude. Fuck yeah. That's the best way to lose your shit. But I would tell you, he has never been the same. This kid smokes a pack and a half a day now. He'll swear you out when you walk in. And this kid is just awesome now. He went from 0 to 100 like that. Like, it took me 2.5 years to get to that point. It took him 6 months. But, let's see here. What the fuck was it? Alright. The biggest side effect of alcohol. How you doing? Biggest side effect of alcohol is confidence. You can have the shyest person that you know, you can bring him to a bar. 2 hours later, he's sitting at a table with 3 girls hooking you both up. I know this because that used to be me. Now, not so much anymore. I like a dabble in a devil's lettuce. The green. Talk about weed, people. Weed. So, now you still get the same level of confidence with weed that you get with alcohol. It's just completely opposite. With alcohol, you see a pretty girl, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go talk to her. You get up, you go talk to her. With weed, it's the same thing, but different. You're sitting in your chair. Oh, she's pretty. If she wants to talk to me, she'll come talk to me. Now, that's not me being cocky. That's me being stoned, stuck in a chair, trying to figure out how many times that fan's going around per minute. And then finally, she does come talk to me. And she comes up.
Hi, my name is Trisha. Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry, what? What'd you say?
My name is Trisha.
Hi, Trisha.
My name's Joe.
What are you doing?
I'm just trying to figure out how many times that goes around per minute.
You high?
I might be.
I smoked once.
Do you want to go outside and smoke real quick?
Yes.
So we go outside and smoke, come back in. Now we're both stuck in our chairs, just looking at the fan like... She goes,
I think it goes 20 rounds per second.
you don't smoke very much, do you?
No.
Now, if you're one of those people that you do smoke now, but you plan on quitting and not smoking until you retire, I have some advice for you. Don't do it. 15 to 20 years ago, the weed back then was manageable. You could smoke a bong, you could smoke a bowl, and smoke 2 joints, get in your car and go to work and be perfectly fine. You do that shit nowadays, you ain't leaving your driveway. You'll be in your driveway like, you're going down the highway, you come down from it, you're like, holy fuck, I ain't left my driveway yet. I am so fired. But the shit just gets stronger and stronger with every year. So if you wait 10 to 15 years from now, don't even try it. Just keep doing it, because you're going to take that hit. And you're going to feel like you took 4 hits of acid, and you're like, oh shit! What was in that? Dude, it's just weed. That ain't weed, no. No. It's weed, calm down. People are scared of that shit nowadays. They're scared, like, how strong is this? I don't know. It's decent. And I've seen people today do that shit. People who have stopped smoking 10 years ago, they'll take a hit today, and they're like, no, I ain't doing it no more. So, just keep being you. Don't quit. Just keep doing it, because if you stop now, you're never going to get back into it. Thank you for not listening. You guys have been great.